6 months later, and California still has little to show for in their rocky rebuilding process.
You would think that the huge $100 million FireAid benefit concert back in January would solve most of these issues. Wrong. Turns out the victims say they've received zilch, zero in direct aid from that event.
So where did all that money go? $75 million has already been handed out, but not to the victims. It went to nonprofits instead, which has been uncovered by our next guest.
Editor of Circling the News, Sue Pascoe, joins us now. Sue, I am so grateful that you're here to talk about this. I saw an interview that you did. Literally, this money was handed out to nonprofits, and none of it went to the very victims that these performers sang for.
It's really, really sad, and I didn't realize it until one of my readers sent me a note saying, how do I apply for the FireAid money? And I thought, well, that's a really good question. So I reached out to the Annenberg, who we were told was distributing the money, and it took a couple of weeks before I finally got a response from someone, and they said, oh, it's not going to individuals, it's going to nonprofits. And so I started looking at the different nonprofits that were getting aid, and I was appalled that some of these nonprofits were only tangentially involved with either the Palisades and possibly Altadena. The people who needed it most were not getting it.
Sue, so the donors gave because they thought the money was going to go to the victims. It didn't. I mean, is this fraud?
Legally, I don't know, but it's just, as my mom said, it's not right. Those people needed the money and they didn't get it. It's not right. And it's not even the nonprofits I'm questioning so much, even though some of them are sketch beyond belief. It's who made the decision to give the money to the nonprofits? The money should have gone to individuals. For those of us that were impacted by the fire, and my home burned down too, the Red Cross actually gave cash to people. So why couldn't FireAid give cash to people? And I posed that question, and I was never given an answer. I was told, oh, we can't do that. Okay, I don't know why you can't do it, but I was told you can't do it. I asked who was on the FireAid committee that was deciding which nonprofits got money. I was told we're not going into that. There just seems to be no transparency as far as where the money went.
And no accountability, except for you, Sue. And please come back. We're going to stay on this. I want to call every performer on the phone and ask them and make them accountable.